hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Where we going, Chang?
We're going to John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City.
We got a load picking up, JFK International Cargo. So then we're gonna take that load down to North Carolina from here. Let's see how it goes.
Morning. David, what you gotta tell the fellow YouTubers?
So we're picking up something from JFK Airport in Queens, New York, out of Singapore. We've been here for over 3 hours waiting. Why? I forgot the paper over there, but customs didn't clear it. So now we're going back and forth with the broker, trying to get that cleared. I don't know what he's got to do to get it cleared, but this is why me and Suki always tell you, don't forget your nuts.
The nuts.
There's gonna be times,
You're dropping all the nuts.
unpredictable times, where effed up stuff happens. You can be waiting. You need to be prepared. Always have your nuts in hand and be ready for whatever happens when you're on the road. Hopefully we're out of here soon, and we'll keep you posted.
And just a heads up, YouTubers, if you guys are waiting for more than an hour or 2 hours, you make sure, David, what do you make sure they gotta do?
Good point, Chang. Always, if you're doing any airport pickup, let your broker know. Paid waiting time after an hour. Negotiate some type of rate, 50 bucks, 75 bucks, 100 bucks. You're gonna be waiting around for these airport cargo loads. Let them know after, I'll give you for an hour, but any waiting time after that, negotiate right with them before you get that confirmation. YouTube, what's going on, man? As you can see, take a look around. We're still here in the same hotel room. Can you guess what happened? We're stuck in North Carolina. So me and Suki just want to make a quick video, give you guys a head up. Make sure you have your week planned. Make sure you have multiple dispatchers, brokers that you work with. You know, do not just rely on one dispatcher or one broker. You want to have options. Make sure you read the agreements for all dispatchers so you know where your limits are as far as waiting time, putting in a request, and waiting to hear back, so that you know what you're working with and when you can look for multiple loads and get yourself back on the road, because you don't want this to happen to you. We got all the McDonald's right there.
We're eating like kings.
Yeah.
North Carolina is a good state to buy food.
But yeah, other than that, make sure you have your week planned, have multiple options for dispatchers and brokers, and make sure once you're on the road going to a drop off, you have a dispatcher looking for something in that area where you're going to get out of there, you know, after you take your rest from dropping off. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, but now we're gonna go work out. Let's go get some workout in, get some more food. Today's a sad day. I'll stay here for another day. Guess we're just gonna sleep and rest up, and I miss my mommy.
Bro, why you look so sad for? We're just stuck, man.
I miss my mommy.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. But on a serious note, I just want to do a quick recap of that load, what happened, and what we could have done better, you know, to keep us moving. Definitely moving on forward. We've connected with a couple more dispatchers that are gonna focus on us and keep us moving, so that doesn't happen again, or at least, you know, it's always an option in this business. It's always a possibility that you just can't pick anything up that day. So you've got to be prepared that is a very real possibility. You might not find an option the next day to get out of there, to keep on moving. So we want to limit that as much as possible. Keep moving as much as possible. Keep a load in that truck so we don't get stuck anywhere, because that's just a wasted expense, a wasted day's work of not making money. So we're gonna do our best to keep on moving throughout the week. That doesn't happen again. We learn from that. That's in the past. Definitely learn from this video, learn from us of what to look out for when you're going over the road. You want to go to a state that you'll be able to pick up a load coming out of. It's great to get 800 miles, 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles, but make sure that state has loads coming out. You know, you don't want to go somewhere where you're going to get stuck there for a day or two. In that case, it's better to pick up less miles in a region that has more work, because that more volume of work at the end of the week will bring in more money, as opposed to just the highest paying load, a lot of miles, but if the state that there's no work, you can't get out of there, what's the point? You're not going to make as much money at the end of the week. So definitely weigh out the option, the pros and cons of where you're going, where you're at in your work week, and when you want to get home. If you have a tight schedule for that work week and you need to be home for the weekend, definitely, if you've got a nice load coming back to your radius of where you live, that state, you might want to take it, because you might not get another one coming back home sometime soon. Another thing is airport loads, very important. Always negotiate higher for an airport load. These airports are really, really unorganized. It's not your regular pickup where you pull up to the dock, say, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Load up, and you're out. Airports are so busy. They've got not only tons and tons of stuff coming in that has to get screened by customs, they've got tons and tons of stuff going out that has to get screened, security, all that stuff. The security's tough. It's just a whole process. The people there just take their time. It was crazy, but I've seen it where this dude was waiting for hours. The second he left to go to the bathroom, they called his name to pick up his load. The dude wasn't around. They put his paper underneath the pile to the back. So he missed his slot to get loaded. And then we told him, like, hey, dude, they just called you. He went to the front and they were like, nope, you weren't here. You've got to wait. So definitely that experience wasn't the best. I probably won't be doing an airport load for a long time. And I just want to let you guys know, in case if you have an opportunity to do the airport gig, just what to be prepared for as a possibility of what could happen. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Suki and I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you guys up to date with our journey, the good, the bad, the challenges we face, and everything we go through, so that, we could learn, connect, and grow together. I'll talk to you soon, YouTube.